After Show. If you haven't already, then definitely like this video and subscribe. You can hit that little annotation after the video, or you can go ahead and scroll down to that little button that says subscribe and join the Too Cute Creative Exclusive family. So yeah, let's get started. The show opens up with a recap of Street Rules. The show kicks off in the arena with Bray Wyatt making his way to the ring. Wyatt says last night was the beginning of the end, but he is still here, and he is still the God he has always been. This promo went on for a while. He says Reigns and Rollins and Joe and Baylor must all be punished, and it will all start tonight with Roman Reigns. And of course, Reigns comes out to respond to what Bray has said. And yeah, Wyatt laughs at Reigns as he enters the ring and says right on cue. Roman takes up the mic out of his hand and tells him to stop running his mouth before hitting Wyatt with a huge uppercut that sends him out of the ring. Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns won. Alright. And then, of course, this whole thing with Enzo being attacked, and then eventually Cass got attacked later that night. Who was attacking? I don't know. Is it the Rivals? Is it somebody? Come on. This is be somebody, right? Maybe it's just Cass attacking him and Enzo attacking him. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out eventually, right? Alright, anyways. Alice sees him sitting in the ring after the break. He talks about seeing a leaf fall on the road and how it inspired him to write the song he's about to sing. Ambrose attacks Samson and throws him out of the ring before grabbing the mic and saying he wants his IC title rematch right now. The Miz comes on the try-on and says there won't be a rematch, but he will be celebrating getting a celebration. Wow! Ambrose watches, and Samson comes back in and of course attacks him. I'm just gonna leave it there. And of course, Ambrose is looking for Miz backstage, and he runs into Angle. Angle tells him to take the night off, and you all know Ambrose. He is crazy. He's a lunatic. Hey, Angle, take the night off. What is with that cube over there? Anyways. Samoa Joe comes out, and Samoa Joe says he is not afraid of Lesnar. Well, you should be. Lesnar is insane. He's just insane. He's big. He's a monster. I mean, come on, guys. And he says he wants everything Lesnar has, and he plans on taking it from him. And he wants the light schedule, apparently, that Brock Lesnar has. We all know that he hasn't been seen on, since what? I was going to say WrestleMania, but that is not the case. That is John Cena. Anyways, let's continue on. Eventually, Paul Heyman does come out. He claims that Brock Lesnar isn't afraid of Joe either, or doesn't fear Joe. He thinks that Joe likes that Brock isn't afraid. He tells Heyman to take the message to Lesnar and describe it in detail. And then he eventually puts Heyman in his canoa clutch. I can never say that word. And he chucks him in the middle of the ring. Joe leaves while officials tend to Paul Heyman. Cesaro and Sheamus versus Heath and Rhino. Cesaro and Sheamus won. They did do a promo about winning their titles at Extreme Rules after the match. I just didn't include that in my blog. TJP versus Montasa Alia. I feel so bad for pronouncing his name wrong. I need to practice his name a little bit more. Anyways, after TJP defends, they go on to talk to Angle after the match. Neville attacks his so-called friend before saying he will get his title match on 205 Live tomorrow. Which at this point, it is Wednesday, you guys. Oh my god, my elbow is itchy. Alright, Dean Ambrose is seen sneaking back in backstage after Angle told him to take the night off. Oh, he's Ambrose, he's crazy. Kalisto versus Titus O'Neil. Kalisto won. Big Cass is found buried under some gear from the production trucks. Told you. It just doesn't make sense. Who is attacking him? Like, is Enzo attacking Big Cass? Big Cass attacking Enzo? Like, how is this working? I'm just so confused. I'd be glad when this whole thing is figured out. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's continue on. We've seen the Mrs. IC celebration, IC title championship celebration, his tour return, whatever you want to call it. This all goes on for a while, and eventually, you know, the Miz did go crazy. Kept thinking everything was Ambrose. Everything. The box. Well, to be fair, I thought the banner was Ambrose too. And I also was thinking that Ambrose was in the present, if you call it. And of course, Maurice got fed up with Miz attacking her present, and she stormed away from that celebration. He says that Ambrose should finally show himself. And then we see a cameraman being in the ring, and it appears to be Ambrose. And of course, Lunar Fringe hits 30D and starts setting Mrs. Balloons free. Enzo and Big Show versus Anderson and Gallows. Enzo makes some jokes about Big Show joining the Cruiserweight division because he has lost so much weight. I thought at this point Big Show was gonna just knock him out. I was just gonna go boom, beep, beep, beep. Big Show and Enzo won. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship. First of all, it's Raw, not counting the women's division as good as SmackDown is. Let's just be clear, okay? They're having the first Money in the Bank Women's Championship match for SmackDown at WWE Money in the Bank. Raw, on the other hand, had a stupid Kendall on the Stake match, okay? And it was so pointless. Now we're just having pointless matches that makes no sense, and it's stupid. Anyways, let's continue on, shall we? Big Cass, almost said Big Cass. Bliss tries to beg Jax not to attack, but Nia wants to fight. Hopefully we didn't lose lighting. It's like, I think it's storming outside, so the window might be, I don't know. I got this light, and I got the window light. So we work with what we get, right? Anyways. Alright. Eventually, of course, we see Mickey and Dana talk Bliss. She attacks them and causes a disqualification. She smells as JoJo announces that she has returned her title. Jax takes her frustration on James and Brooke with a few headbutts and strikes before leaving. What a joke of a match. See, I told you, I'm not kidding. That's my opinion, though. Some people might think it's amazing how they're doing the women's division. Other than me, I do not. To me, I think SmackDown Women's Division definitely puts on a show. But that's my opinion. But it's not their fault, though, right? It has to be Raw's writers, you guys. Hashtag get Karen in the writers' room. I have so many ideas. Anyways, Heyman is shown being looked at by a trainer with one of his strong rings. It's Brock, and Heyman doesn't look happy. He tells Lesnar he needs to make an impression on Joe to install fear in him by showing him next week to unleash the beast. And it is official. The Brock is returning. After 4,000 years later, he is returning with the Universal Championship. It should be insane next week. Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe won thanks to distraction by Ray Wyatt's music. The show ends with Joe kneeling down in the ring as he looks toward the fallen Seth Rollins laying in the ring. Rating 70 out of 70. Great show matches as we look forward to Great Balls of Fire. And of course, next week, Brock Lesnar returns. And I hope that Great Balls of Fire will have a great women's match for once. Please give us a great match. Can it be surrounded by fire? Something that's really intense. That's amazing. That's a history-making match that we haven't seen yet before. That is all I have, you guys, for Raw Aftershow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely thumbs up and like this video. Wait, thumbs up, like this video. Same thing. You know what I meant. Anyways, also subscribe. Invitation right here. Also, you can click that little button down below. Go check out stuff down below in the description below. And I'll see you guys soon for Smile Town Live Aftershow. Also, go follow Cheeky Creative Exclusive on Facebook and, of course, Instagram. And, all that stuff down below in the description below. Go check out Rusty Karen on Facebook and Twitter at Rusty Karen, Rusty Karen on Facebook. All that stuff down below. And I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!